Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sammy, Catherine's oldest sister. I would like to take the time tonight just to say thank you to everyone who came out for this really special occasion. It truly means so much to me, my family, to Katherine, and I know to Muhammad as well. The speech probably won't be nearly as great as the speech you gave at my wedding, but I hope it can come sort of close. This is without a doubt a very special day, and one that's been in the making for over a decade. Actually, I kind of take that back. Katherine's been planning this wedding since before she could understand the concept of what a wedding really was and what it meant. I vividly remember her dressing up our little Papillon bandit as a groom, and they walked down the hallway in our house as if they were getting married, walking down the aisle together, and she gave him a kiss and everything. So obviously this has been something that's really special to her. As the oldest sister in my family, I took the responsibility to be a role model and show my siblings the right path pretty seriously. However, I didn't hold back in taking a few liberties to lead them astray a few times in order to entertain myself and get back at them for ganging up on me, because twins against one is not a fair fight ever. Growing up, my mom always said sisters are better than friends because they are best friends and will always have each other. You've always had me, always had my back, and been my biggest cheerleader, even when I probably didn't even deserve it sometimes. When my boyfriend broke up with me on my 16th birthday, you were there to give me a hug, dry my tears, and spend hours upon hours watching the OC with me. I fell in love with someone new. We both did. Ryan Atwood and Seth Cohen, those two fictional brothers from Newport Beach who just seemed to make everything better. You definitely found your Seth Cohen and Muhammad. I'm so happy that you have found him. It's a miracle someone isn't bothered by your jaw clicking when you eat, or when you leave the cap off the toothpaste after you brush your teeth. He holds your hand so you don't need to hold your own when you watch romantic comedies. He makes you smile and laugh. He makes all of us smile and laugh. I love being around the two of you and listening to your endless banter. There is quite literally never a dull or silent moment. Muhammad, thank you for loving my sister and being there for all of us through really hard times and really great moments. You seamlessly fit into our fold, and that's not an easy accomplishment. I hope throughout your marriage you can teach Katherine to like good movies and TV shows and not to store batteries in the refrigerator. No, it is not. There aren't enough words to express how much I love both of you and how proud I am to have you as my family. And to the Duranis, it means everything to me that you have so lovingly taken in my sister Katherine as a member of your family. I look forward to our blended family and learning more than the few words I already know in Pashto. Cheers to both of you. Mbarak Sheh.
Mbarak Sheh.
I truly can't believe this day has come. Katherine, it feels like just yesterday we were swimming around in amniotic fluid in mom's womb. Once just two little alien fetuses, and now here we are on your wedding day, and you are a beautiful, glowing bride. I am so happy I decided to not eat you in utero so that we could all be here today celebrating this joyous occasion. You're welcome. As her twin, I can attest to the fact that Katherine has been planning her wedding day practically since birth. To be honest, I never really understood why you wanted to get married so badly. No offense, Muhammad. It's just like being legally bound to one human being for the rest of your life. It never sounded very appealing to me, so Katherine, I always thought you were a little crazy for wanting that so badly. were obviously very different. But then I met a certain blue-haired human, and I realized that love can make you absolutely batshit crazy. Love can make you want to climb to the top of Mount Everest and scream, "I love you!" But we're like valley girls, and Mount Everest is like totally far, so planning an elaborate bougie wedding must do the trick. Muhammad, look around. This is just how much this crazy lady loves you and wants the whole world to know. And by the way, I love you so much too, bro. I am so grateful Katherine found someone so loving to put up with all of her antics. And I am also so grateful to your family for loving her as their own daughter, even though she might not have been the kind of girl they initially envisioned as a bride for their son. I mean, it's one thing to fall in love with a white girl, it's quite another to fall in love with a translucent girl who rarely ever steps foot in the sunlight and might even be a vampire. Just saying, it's a possibility. Watch out. And yet, despite this, you took her in and turned the girl who once only ate buttered noodles and white bread into a woman who can cook one spicy biryani. And Muhammad, it has been a pleasure watching you grow as well, from our high school class clown to working so hard and following your dream and becoming a doctor. The world needs more healers with a sense of humor. Today might be your wedding day, but the truth is you two have been an old married couple since day one. Your love for each other is inspiring and adds so much light to the world. Once a cynic, you have turned me into a believer of soulmates. Thanks to you two crazy kids, infinite congratulations, Katherine and Muhammad. I cannot wait for my future litter of caramel nieces and nephews. Cheers!
Okay. Good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jillian, and I am the bride's best friend, and some also say I'm the other man, just so you all know. Katherine and I first met each other in the 5th grade. We were about 9 years old, and I truly think that the reason we connected was because of Ugg boots, because she had great Ugg boots on, and I loved Ugg boots, and that's what really connected us as best friends. There was no way we weren't going to be best friends. And to be honest with you, let's face it, I'm so loud and Katherine is so delicate and calm, and somehow we instantly became best friends. My favorite memory of all time is when we were young, we would always have sleepovers almost every single Friday. We would wake up in the morning, we would walk down to the Donut Queen in our PJs, and we totally thought we were hot stuff at that time, because truly we were hot stuff. We totally were. And we wore Juicy outfits. At the time, Juicy outfits, which has actually made a comeback, let me tell you. It's now at Forever 21. We would walk down in our Juicy outfits, and 90% of the time, we would talk about the cute boys that we had crushes on, we would have our donuts, and there was nothing more fun than that. We were very special best friends because we always kept each other company in the bathroom. I know, in the bathroom. We never wanted to go to the bathroom alone. There was always a spot by the door in her bathroom where one of us would sit, we would gossip, we would laugh, and we were basically inseparable. It was always a sister thing, because when Sammy and Rebecca would hear us, they would join the party too. And before you knew it, it was one big bathroom party, and we would gossip about who was dating who, and it was just the most fun we've ever had, and it really was fun. Muhammad, I promise you I did not forget about you. It's impossible to forget about you. Muhammad, we would come visit you guys Wait. I lost my place. Okay. Muhammad, promise me when we come visit you guys, wherever you guys end up living, because I know you're going to leave me at some point for your residency, promise me that I can always keep Katherine company in the bathroom. That's a must. The one thing Katherine and I always had in common was our love for weddings. As you guys can tell, look at this wedding. We've been talking about our weddings for God only knows how long. And we've been planning them for God only knows how long. And thank you for taking the pressure off because you got married first. So thank you for that. Now, before we get to the good part, let's switch gears and talk a little bit about Muhammad. I did not forget. I was lucky enough to also go to school with Muhammad. Hold on. I would love to say I memorized this, but there was too many good things to memorize. There was no way anyone in school did not know Muhammad because he was by far the most fun, popular, and most of all, exciting in our grade. You could go to Muhammad for anything and everything, and if you needed cheering up, he was always your guy. I don't think there was ever a moment that Muhammad could not find a positive to a situation. Even if it was a negative situation, Muhammad always found the positive. I remember Katherine telling me how much she liked him, and I truly never, ever saw her that excited over anything in her life. I knew he was the one for her instantly. I knew there was never going to be anything other than Muhammad in her life and that they were going to be together forever. As we all know, Muhammad has spent the last 4 years studying to be a doctor, and he worked harder than anyone I have ever seen work that hard. And now he's going to be starting his residency in March, which is a huge milestone. So everybody, let's clap for Muhammad. This occupation choice just goes to show how caring and selfless he truly is. I cannot tell you how proud all of us are of you. Katherine is going to be your forever cheerleader. She was back home feeling your every emotion through it all. Just know that she is going to be your cheerleader forever. And basically what I want to say is, you two are going to be together forever. I don't want to keep going on, but I love you both so much. Congratulations. And I want everybody to raise their glass for Katherine and Muhammad. And now, father of the bride, Tony.
Thank you, Jilly. Those are definitely some difficult speeches to follow up, but I'll give it a shot. Some events in life are so big, we tend to remember where we were and what we were doing when they took place. Like, for instance, when the American hockey team beat the Soviets in the Olympics for the Miracle on Ice, I was on a school bus with my tennis team going to Aviation High School. I vividly remember it. When John Lennon was murdered, I was doing homework in my dorm at Boston University. When Kirk Gibson hit the unimaginable home run for the Dodgers, I watched it on the sofa in my townhome. Bin Laden, I was at Bob's Big Boy in Barstow. But all of those pale in comparison to the news I got in early 1994. I was in an edit room here in Los Angeles at Channel 2 where I worked, and Kelly called, and it went something like this. Are you sitting down? Yeah. Well, I'm pregnant. There was a pause. And I swear she was laughing a bit when she said, with twins. Well, I don't remember too much after that, to be honest. It's entirely possible I even passed out. Another kid, yeah, we were expecting that. But twins, 2 at once? No, that wasn't exactly the plan. And while today Katherine is this incredibly strong and confident young woman, she wasn't necessarily always that way. She and Rebecca may be twins, but they're incredibly different and have been ever since the day that they were born. Rebecca, 6 pounds 9 ounces, Katherine, 5 pounds 5 ounces. Rebecca crawled when most kids began to crawl. I'm not sure Katherine ever crawled. And when Rebecca started walking, there was Katherine scooting on her butt down the hallway. And when she got to the end of the hallway, you would have thought she won the lottery or something. She was so proud of herself. And it was pretty much like that with everything. Rebecca was the alpha twin and Katherine was her press agent. Nobody was a better cheerleader than Katherine when Rebecca did things. Rebecca played soccer better, she rode a bike better, she ice skated better, and there was Katherine all the time, happy as could be for her twin sister. This will get nicer to you at some point. Katherine would start planning activities and events for the school. She was the class president and she organized the prom. The little girl who used to sit in the shadows and watch everyone else have fun was blossoming right in front of my eyes, and it was fantastic. And it was around that time that she met Muhammad, and she hid it from us for a while, but you can't hide happiness from Daddy forever. And you don't have to know Katherine for too long or too well to know that she's the get stuff done kid. You need something, call Katherine. Can't figure out something, call Katherine. You have one phone call to make, trust me, call Katherine. Muhammad, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Don't argue with her. You're gonna lose even if you're right. And Muhammad, aside from the fact that you insist cake is the same thing as bread, you're a welcome addition to the family. I'm living the great American Jewish dream. My Muslim son is going to be a doctor. I've always admired your work ethic, from scooping ice cream at Baskin-Robbins to your endless studying in pursuit of realizing your dreams. You are a traditionalist. You called me to ask for my permission to marry my daughter. How could I not say yes? You won over my late mother, no small feat. You are loved by Samantha and Rebecca, and you've been wonderful with Emery. And you have even passed the toughest test of all. You have Jilly's approval. My love for you two cannot be quantified or qualified. It is immeasurable and infinite. Your future will be a great journey and will take you places and you will experience things you have never dreamed of, and I'm so excited for the two of you to get on with it already. Seriously, get on with it already. Katherine and Muhammad, Mr. and Mrs. Durrani, I can honestly say this is one of the happiest days of my life. Congratulations, Mazel Tov, and Mubarak Shai.
Hi, I'm Katherine's mother. I just want Mohammed and Steven and Alex to stand up. I am so proud that my girls have chosen these men to be their husbands and significant others and partners in life. They picked well. I am truly blessed. Thank you. Oh, wait, one more thing. And in the baby pool, wait, is this on? No? Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll sit. Thank you. No applause, please. All right. Wow, there's a lot of people out here today. So you guys know me already, but big round of applause for my beautiful wife, who looks angelic today, for bringing this vision to life, as you could say. This venue is beautiful, sweetheart. You did amazing. Whatever you thought of, I could not see. I walked in, I was like, this is a bank. I don't know what you're talking about. But she brought it to life, and I think it looks wonderful. But, you know, without everybody here, this would just be an empty space. You know, there's a saying, it says, a man is known by the company he keeps. And I believe that goes for couples as well. And looking at everybody out here, I can say that we must be amazing people. Because each and every one of you is a beautiful, amazing, and wonderful individual. And I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause. Because you guys deserve it. Thank you so much. Right? And I want to say, number one, thank you to Katherine's family, because you guys have done so much to make me feel welcome from the very first day, and I cannot thank you guys enough. That is no small feat, and I know it's tough, You know, there's a lot of things, cultural differences and stuff, but you guys have never made me feel unwelcomed. You guys have never done anything to make me feel like I'm an outsider. So for that, I am forever grateful. So thank you guys so very much for that. I really appreciate you and I love you all. And that includes Jilly, who is like family, and she is like family. She is the other guy, if you guys didn't already know that. She's the other guy. I came after her. So thank you guys. And I want to say thank you to my family for being here and all of our friends, my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brother-in-laws. You guys are amazing. You're my rocks. And I love and appreciate everyone here. You know, there's a saying that says, you know, it is a blessing to be in a room full of people that gather with you for your happiness with purity in their hearts. You know who said that? Me. I said that. I just made that up. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so anyways, just a really, really big thank you to everyone that's here. I know you guys came from far away, even if you didn't. I know LA traffic sucks. I gave up halfway coming in here. I was like, this isn't worth the drive. I'm gonna leave. It's fine. But, you know, there's people that came out of town. Thank you guys so much, all the way from Michigan, from Orange County, wherever you may be from. So thank you guys so much for being here. And it is an honor and a privilege beyond words that everybody could make it today. And you guys have made this not only wonderful, but indeed unforgettable. And I want you guys to know that we will remember this forever as we go through our lives, to know that this room was filled with love and happiness. And it was because of everybody here. So thank you so much. Do you want to say something? Are you sure? What was that? Huh?
He knows I have really bad social anxiety. But anyways, thank you guys for coming. I hope you had a fun time. Let's party! Let's party soon.